This is the most amazing and active club in the entire area A1. It is one of three, maybe even only two, of the best clubs in the entire Division A. We have a history in the last 21 years, which is as far back as the records, the online records show at Toastmasters International. We have been President's Distinguished, with the exception of 2 years, 2023 and 2006. So one of my goals this year is to see this club continue the excellent tradition it has been maintaining for 21 years. And to be President's Distinguished once again. We have achieved 100% of our 31 members being enrolled in Pathway. That's new. In the past, we have not all taken the time to get on to Toastmasters International, enroll in Pathway, so that we can all work the program. So we're making headway. Now we have 31 members. There are 36 members according to Toastmasters International, but that includes inactive members and people who are still have not paid for the March through September. So our base number is 31. One impact of that base number being 31 is that in order to have a quorum to conduct any business, we must have 16 voting members in the room. And so another thing that I'm challenging you to do is to attend as many meetings as you can, even if it's only on Zoom, so that we never, ever have to worry about having a quorum if the need comes up to conduct any business. We should always have at least 16 members in the room. I can speak from personal experience, and is probably true for many other members, is that they'll look at the roster, the schedule for the meeting. Well, I don't have a role. They will miss me if I don't show up. Well, that's a fiction, because you see, half of the Toastmaster experience is being present in the room, even if you're not engaging actively in a role, because you get to absorb all of the combined erudition displayed by our longtime and our new Toastmaster members. You get to immerse yourself in that experience every week, every time you're here. Plus, if you don't have a role, you provide fodder for the table topics master. Because the one stricture of the table topics master, in addition to not picking a person first and then calling the question, is to try to pick people who don't have roles, so that they're not trying to juggle too many balls at the same time. So I challenge everybody here to make sure that you attend absolutely as many meetings as you can, whether or not you have a role. Now, another goal that I want to see us make is training all 7 of our officers. Because let's face it, if you have an officer role, and especially if it's your first time doing it, you have no idea possibly what you're supposed to be doing. And so by going to the training, you start off with not only being told what your duties are, but you get in the training session to pick the brains of everybody that is training for the same office. Sometimes they're newbies, sometimes they've been doing it for 10 or 15 years. And you get the benefit of all of that experience if you attend the officer training. Now, according to International, we have 3 officers trained on the record. I just got an email from Mariana yesterday that she has been trained. So we have met the minimum goal of 4 officers to be trained. We need to get to 7. Because among other things, the district has a program. If we get all 7 officers trained, we get $50 in money that we can spend on post-graduate stuff. Another goal that I want to start implementing is going back to having monthly executive board meetings. And I propose that we do that right after the regular meeting on the 2nd Friday of each month. And part of the reason I'm picking that is because next week, the first meeting, Mariana won't be here. If we wait till the second meeting, she can attend the meeting. So put that on your calendar, 2nd meeting of each month, executive board meeting. Now, another thing I challenge everybody to do is to make sure you go on to Easy Speak if you have a role in the meeting. Take the time to confirm your role. We should never have to make last minute who's going to do this role by the time we walk into this room on a Friday. Emergency happen is sometimes unavoidable, but we should never have a question mark on the printed agenda when we walk in. So I challenge everybody to get on to Easy Speak, make use of the program. There's lots of good information in there. And I happen to be an Easy Speak expert. So if you have any questions about it, I can always answer them. The last thing I want to challenge everybody to do is take the time, if you can, be at the meeting. Arnie, are we still posting the videos, meeting videos up on YouTube?
Yes, if the member approves them.
If you miss a meeting, go up and look for the video on YouTube so you can at least hear the speeches. You can send people comment and all of that. All in all, we can have an excellent year this year, and I challenge every one of you to help make that happen. Mr. Topak.